Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make these delicious stuffed bell peppers. So first I'm going to start by rinsing 1 cup of dry rice, okay? And after rinsing the rice, I'm going to cook this on my stove on a medium-low heat. So when you make your rice, just please simply follow the package instructions on your rice. You know, it's not much to it. Just follow the instructions, make the rice. Now that my rice is done, I'm going to measure out 1.5 cups of cooked rice. Okay, so initially I started out with 1 cup of dry rice, but 1 cup of dry rice will yield about 3 cups cooked. Okay, so I'm just measuring out 1.5 cups. I'm going to refrigerate the rice uncovered for about 30 minutes, maybe 30 to 45 minutes, just to dry it out a little bit. Okay, so now let's prep our bell peppers. Make sure that you rinse and clean everything before you even start, okay? You're going to take a knife, you're going to remove the tops. Don't discard those. Go ahead and remove the inner core from the bell pepper. Take out any seeds, and this is what your peppers should look like. Okay, so now we're going to take those tops, we're going to cut around the green hat. We'll call it a hat, the bell pepper hat. We'll cut that off. Now just simply dice the remaining, into small dices. Okay, you do not have to be a professional chef. You don't have to have like A1 cutting skills. Just don't cut your fingers. As long as you don't cut your fingers, you're good. So now we are going to cook the bell peppers for just 5 minutes. Make sure you add them to some boiling hot water. Okay, so again, we're just gonna add this to some boiling hot water and just let this cook for 5 minutes. So now we're going to remove these after about 5 minutes. Make sure that you turn them upside down, get all of that water out, and yeah, let those rest. Okay, so now let's make our meat mixture. I just, lightly sprayed my wok with some spray because sometimes this wok is so unpredictable, So yeah, just lightly sprayed that, and I'm going to cook this on high heat. So as you can see, I'm using an 80-20 split of, ground beef. That's 80-20. 80% lean, 20% fat. Okay, and I'm just going to just let this cook, just brown the meat, use a spatula, chop it up. So once my meat is mostly browned, I'm just going to remove the fat. Okay, so if you want, you can use like 90% lean, 10% fat. Then you'll have less, fat in your pot. But I always just buy 80-20. And then, I just strain off the fat, return it back to the stove. So now I'll add my bell peppers, my onions, and the seasonings. Okay, and I'm cooking this on medium-high heat. This is chili powder, cumin, salt, pepper, cayenne pepper, coriander, paprika, and garlic powder. Mix all of these together. And remember, all of the measurements for all of my recipes are, most times in the description box. So make sure you get all of the measurements for everything that I'm cooking or for this recipe. So now I'm just mixing everything up together. And I added some of the ground beef grease back to the skillet just to help me here because, my skillet was getting a little dry. So I just had to add some of that grease back to there. Okay, and I'm just basically cooking until everything becomes fragrant and also until the onions and peppers were beginning to get soft. So I added the garlic and I cooked that for like an additional minute. Now I've just added the diced bell peppers along with their juices. And then I've added some tomato sauce. Okay, now I'm just bringing all of this together. Okay, just mixing it up. I've just added in the rice. And in case I didn't mention, because I honestly don't remember if I did, this was jasmine rice. You can use long grain rice. if you prefer not to use jasmine rice. Okay, so this is done. From here, you know, just mix everything up, you know, taste a little bit, it's done. Okay, so now take your bell peppers and you're just going to fill them with the meat filling. Yeah, just stuff them. Okay, so basically just put as much as you like in your bell peppers. Okay, also make sure that your oven is preheated to 375. After you stuff your bell peppers with the meat filling, you can add some cheese on top. I'm just using mozzarella, but you know, you can use whatever type of cheese you like. You can even use sliced cheese. It might look a little better for presentation. Okay, so this is what my bell peppers look like at this point here. I just baked them for about 40 minutes uncovered, and yeah, that's it. So I'm just going to chop this. I'm just going to slice this in half and just let y'all see what, you know, we're looking like here. And these were really good. These bell peppers had like a nice chili flavor. Okay, the filling, that is, it had a really nice chili flavor, and I'm sure y'all will really love it. I've made stuffed bell peppers before on my channel, but the previous recipe, it did not contain meat, but it was just as good as this one. So if you're trying to stay away from meat right now and you really want some stuffed bell peppers, I'll leave a card up above and hopefully you'll check it out. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. I always appreciate your support. Make sure that you click the like button. It really helps my channel when y'all do that, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so I hope to catch y'all in my next one. Thanks again for watching. Bye.